Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bound by Flame. So if you guys are new to the channel at all, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also guys, if you want to catch up on this series, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full playlist you guys can check out. Right, so we are at the Lair of Whispers.
This is the place. Now's the time to find out if this potion is gonna work.
I definitely hope so.
This is... this brew is worse than those sold by common charlatans. I wouldn't count on it doing much.
Well, we'll find out. Cool, so creepy
Beware of those
cave.
creatures. They are powerful and probably the most vicious in all the Deadwalker army.
Okay. What kind of creatures are those? I can hear something going off. Good interrupt. Well, that was definitely easier than it used to be. Right, so let's go and pick up everything. I don't know what she's doing with the ice stuff. She seems to do that every so often. Seems like overkill. Aha, there we go, look. So that is up there. It's so weird with some of these things where you climb it. That's why the sound on this thing is actually really useful. Especially in a place like this where you can't see anything at all. I really can't see anything. Just glad I've got the light. Oh, that's rough. That's really quite disturbing. Okay, cool. Well, let's get out of that. So we can go that way. Or that way. It doesn't seem to matter which way we go. Okay, well we'll go this way then. Oh, that just brings us to the upper part of it. Okay, so it's all like, really is all the same. Yeah, there's another one over there. Apparently when I just hit him, no interrupts, no nothing. Absolutely fine. We've got Fatso over here. Try to use my fireballs quite a bit. Now, of course, last time we had to use our daggers on him, but I've not been using daggers. I've actually been using the two-handed sword for quite a while now. So, because of that, I've been leveling it up. I think after that I've been level up the flame because of magic, you know. It's not really a weapon style in this magic, although it says like there's the 3 trees. I would definitely say that really there's only really 2. There's the daggers or there's the two-handed blades. That's about it. Right, we'll go over here. Got stuff. Anything else around? Pretty sure I saw a dead guy over there. Yep, I can see a dead guy over there. It's fine. Let's head over to that. Take him out. No problem at all. And this guy. Definitely Edwin's quite good. I would definitely say that. Definitely helps quite a lot. Another fat guy. Oh, and another guy over there in case there's quite a few around. Okay, he's definitely hitting me. Yeah, let's try and interrupt him then. There you go. Ooh. I just got to try and counter, I think, with the fat dude. Oh, and try not to be too close when he explodes. That seems to be a thing. Okay, no problem at all. Cool. There we go. Look, Edwin's done the big ice thing. It might be when she gets low on health, or maybe, I don't know. But then again, maybe not. I have no idea. I'm sure I heard a thing over... Yeah, I did. There we go. Raw metal and tainted blood. Right, so let's get into the next little bit now. So this bit right here must have been the way down that we came from. There's the other route up here. So I'm glad that we went the longer route. So we can then collect more stuff. More bodies, lovely. Oh. What is... That's like a vampire type creature, isn't it? You know? Like bat vampire, hasn't fed on blood for a while. Completely changed into its like feral fawn type vampire. With an alien type skull, of course.
So you're the one who's been spying
Okay.
on the village.
I was actually trying to go for that one.
Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
God, this is going to be a difficult battle, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice in my head anymore, actually. You must have figured that out, right? So if you've got a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it
Right,
the
their magic
old-fashioned
thing is quite powerful then. I'm just going to have to be quite careful.
Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. And guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
Right, so let's get something. Ow! Okay, that was not so good. Luckily I've got enough for quite a few potions and I did save up. Just per chance. Like, I'll keep shooting him as well. Hardly ever use the crossbow bolts. Let's just use them all. I think it's one of those where we run. Look at its laser beaming Edwin. It's definitely not one where you like double attack them. Definitely quick attacks instead. Ow! Ow! Alright, come on, I need to get out of this now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Enough magic for a fireball. Come on, there we go. Look, he's stuck. Edwin has got him. I don't know what she did to him. Some sort of brain thing. Come on. Use the way too spiky to be useful fantasy sword. There we go.
Do you believe you've won a victory, mortal? The dead walkers come. Your pathetic little village has been discovered, and soon will no longer exist. Today I fall, but dozens of new brothers and sisters will rise from the dead. The Dark Lords will raise me up again, and they will reward me.
Well, your Ice Lords have never messed with a Powder Master, now have they?
If you listen to the rabble who actually live in the swamps, we should head back to the village now. If he was right, and a general is directing the attack, only your power could stop them.
Alright, and look, level up as well. Cool. That should mean that abilities-wise, we've got what I wanted, which was something... Apothecary, that was the one that I wanted. Because then, yeah, we can... it takes fewer ingredients to actually get stuff, because it's already pretty sparse, if I'm honest, with everything going on. And we've also got 2 points remaining here, so we are going to spend them somewhere. Critical hit, ability to interrupt plus 100%, yeah, that's quite good. What are we going to go for? Faster when you fall on the ground, that would be good, for sure. And resistant to poison. Yeah, that'd also be quite good because we do every so often get poisoned. But most of my skills are going into here. I wouldn't actually, if you guys are going to be doing this from scratch, I would advise choosing one, because I've ended up just using one pretty much all the way through it. Now it does also look like we've got some extra armor as well. So we've got some commando armor. Look at that. So that's 13%. Or we've also got resistance to magic, disrupt. No, I'm not going to go with that. And apparently cleaver as well. I'll go with that. Why not? So I'm going to spend those. Okay, cool. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. So the main quest says to go that way. What happens if I go the other way? You know, that's the real question. But I'll pick up all these and see what's going on with that. So there's now dead walkers in the swamps. So there's definitely, you know, stuff's brewing. There's quite a few of them as well. Alright, come on. Oh, Fatso. I have to get used to fighting these guys. So if he does knock me down, it's not going to take me as long as to get up now that I've got that new skill. There we go, he's dead now. Cool. Oh, got hit by something else. There's more over there as well. So I think this is, you know, pretty much saying, telling me, the game is telling me that our days in the swamp are numbered. The army of the undead has made it here. The White Walkers, obviously, definitely made it here. Oh dear. They made their way in to the village. So we need to get to the village hall. Definitely since, you know, getting the ability stuff, that seems to be like the saving grace of the combat in this game, is that actually, when you do spend points, you start to notice.
Fuck me, Vulcan, where were you? We were up to our necks in it. They're everywhere. We're holding this gate, but I think the others have been overrun.
Do you know where the captain is?
He headed for the center of the village. Sounded like it wasn't going well over there. You should go and help him.
Will do. Oh, ghost thing. A wraith thing. That's that one down. Yeah, definitely. You can. Yeah, combat gets better. You get the rhythm of it. So actually, although I thought the combat was really difficult before, it still is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there is even on recruit, there is a chance of dying. If you just, you know, you're a bit impatient like I am most of the time. But it's actually not terrible. I think that's the main thing. Keep on waiting and then counter and counter and counter. Okay, what else is there? Not much, so let's pick up all the gizmos that there is around here. Alright, let's save, what is this? Private Bumpkin? This actually is Private Bumpkin as well. Come on. Come on, Private Bumpkin, we will save you. We will protect you. There we go. That's West Barricade done. Cool. How you doing, Bumpkin? You alright? Can we talk to him? No, apparently we can't talk to him. Alright, just leave him there. So where else have we got to protect then? Oh, that is one of the Ice Lord things. Okie dokie. This is definitely not a good sign.
The prince is on the move again, and he's not wasting any time.
The puppet he confronts. It is not like the others.
It's more likely to be the puppet master. He looks like a dead walker general. He's probably leading the assault on Valvenor.
All of this power he animates with, it belongs to me. It was stolen and twisted by your miserable magicians. It is time to take back what is mine by right.
If you're planning to take care of him like all the others, sounds good to me. Prince Arundel won't last long facing that kind of monster.
He is using more power than thou wilt allow me to deploy.
I can take care of myself, and here's my plan. I'm gonna come at him with everything I've got. Killing their general is gonna screw up our enemies big time. Let's go do it.
Alright then, cool. It's giant, but... I mean... So is this the general then? So this isn't even the, I was gonna say that's gonna be some sort of, like, AoE attack. Flame on! Right, okay. Come on, let's kill him. Let's get back, let's get back. Not enough magic for anything else. Well, let's try and actually... Not that. That one. Let's use some of these mana potions, because I've actually not used any. Okay. Come on, we can do it. Ooh. Whoa. We're so doomed already, aren't we? Yep. I get a feeling there's going to be a load of like dead walkers which just appear around us.
My father did to him, but he seems to want to take revenge personally.
Ooh, yeah. Let's take care of these guys, get rid of them. Edwin is taking a beating for us. She really is. We'll get him. Right. Mana up. Well, I think that's doing loads to him. But I totally thought this was one of the king things, whatever it's called, the super bad guys. I'm guessing they're even worse than this. Is just general. Yeah, cool. Definitely doing stuff. They are staggering him. So yeah, I think what we're going to do, yeah, definitely is going to be get to the top of like the sword, because that's our main weapon. Oh, quick damage actually as well. Let's heal up. Get to the top of like the level with our sword, and then start focusing on to the next part of it, which is going to be definitely magic, and then finally daggers if we have extra points. There we go, got him.
That was one tough death's head, but it won't command anyone now. Without their general, the dead walkers should leave us alone for a while. But they'll reorganize, so we can't stay here.
You're right, mercenary. Let's use the time to leave. It's now or never if we're going to get to Caralthas. My father and the armies of the Free Nations should be there. If we hurry, we may be able to participate in the mother of all battles and finally push back the Ice Lords.
If thou dost throw thyself into this battle, the only thing that thou wouldst find is thy death, and the only chance thou hast for saving this world will disappear with thee. Their armies will not win. He knows this, but that is not what motivates him. He is seeking his father's approval. He wants to buy the crown by delivering us to his king. He believes we are at his command. But he is mistaken. I only serve and live for the World Heart. Thy elven city is closer. I can feel it. Forget these suicidal battles. If thou join with them, thy so-called friends will end up turning against thee out of fear or envy.
What's the difference between Relmar and Randval? I'm pretty sure Randval's the knight. Yeah, you're wrong. Randval won't betray me yet.
Randval is a man of honor. He will fight at my side whatever I do.
The knight without a cause. He wants only one thing: to die with dignity in a desperate battle. Dost thou really believe he would rather follow thee than join in a lost combat? Thou hast no more choice. Thou must hasten to the World Heart and purify it. It is thine only chance. Do combat there, and if thou art not slain, at least one of thy companions, if not all of them, will betray thee to try to control or study the power I bring thee.
Vulcan? Vulcan? You were far away. Is it the demon? He was talking to you, wasn't he?
Yes, it happens sometimes.
You have to make a decision soon. Will you join us in the battle at Karalthas?
Yes.
I don't know yet.
Oh, I would say
I
yes.
understand. It's been a long day. I'll let you think it over for a while. Let me know when you've made a decision.
Cool, okay. Edwin's left to defend the east barricade. I thought we had. Maybe we just didn't kill everybody or something like that. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well, that doesn't matter. So we, of course, are going to, without a doubt, join Prince
There you
Arundel.
are at last. So, have you made your decision?
We are going to fight with you, yeah.
I will fight with you at Karalthas. Your army may be our only chance of victory.
Idiot! Thou hast sentenced thyself to death. And now?
Now we will go with the others to Karalthas to swell our ranks, combine our forces, and face the Deadwalker army on equal terms.
Equal terms. Because thou hast slain a vassal far from his master? Do not presume too much upon this body. Now draw close to the domain of one of these necromancers. Faced with his power, 1,000 soldiers more or less will make no difference. The power to slay this vermin lies within us. But it cannot be used from such a weak vessel, nor can it even be protected from those who covet it.
I am more and more powerful.
Yes, yet still not powerful enough. And this city is of no interest. The necromancer will lay waste to it with a wave of his hand. While he tarries, thou must make haste to reach his palace.
You said that I lacked the power. I will not throw myself into the wolf's jaws.
When thou returnest to the World Heart, none will stand before us. Thou wouldst already possess the power to destroy this sorcerer and his like, if thou hadst but allowed the evolution of this useless body. Look upon thyself. Thou art duped.
Vulcan, have you seen something?
They use thee.
Vulcan, your captain will be wondering where we are.
Huh? Yes, of course. Let's go.
There you are, sire. Right. Change of plan. Seeing how cold it is, it will come as no surprise to you to learn that the Deadwalkers have already been here. They're still close.
We must rejoin my father's army as swiftly as we may.
I think we already found them. Take a look around us.
There are survivors. Apparently they are camped not far from here. This soldier will lead us to them.
Prince Arundel, my lord, can it be you?
Soldier, what happened here? Is the king with you?
The Deadwalkers took us by surprise.
The cold and the ice. We stood no chance. Almost all of the city has been invaded by the ice. My father! Where is the king? I know not, Your Highness. But a few of us were able to escape. Lord Commander Valen has built a camp close by the city. Valen is here! Take us to his camp. By your leave. Follow me, my lord.
He had the weirdest, like, daggers on his chest then, because I'm not totally sure how they would kind of like come out of their like holster type thing.
My prince, we had lost all hope of seeing you return safe. We have no word from Bastion.
Bastion is lost, Valen. We came into this war too late. The General of the Alliance gave his life that I should escape with Relmar.
The deserter. What business did he have at Bastion?
The deserter was fighting, while you and your wondrous army waited, warm and safe, sat upon their asses. I hope the result is pleasing to you, Valen.
Silence, both of you. Relmar saved my life, Valen. For now, you will consider him pardoned.
By your will, my lord. And I see that you are escorted by the Freeborn Blades.
In truth, they are escorting the Red Scribes, but their presence is our good fortune. They have already once put the dead walkers to rout in the marshes. This man slew one of their generals before my very eyes. I will tell you more of this later. Now I must speak with my father. Where is he?
No one knows, my prince. The king was still in the royal palace when the river Estelduin fell upon the city.
The river? What happened?
'Twas like a great wave that froze all that it touched. We had seen the approach of the Deadwalkers' vanguard 4 days before, and we had raised Kariltas's defenses in preparation. Not even the sight of 10 juggernauts would have afeared us, but we never dreamt that an Ice Lord would come to lead the assault himself. He walked calmly to within an arrow's flight of the gates, never once speaking. And then, the river rose up from its bed to form a gigantic cloud that hung up over Kariltas. We understood our peril too late. Near all of our soldiers stood atop the ramparts or in the streets when the ice cloud fell. All were frozen where they stood. That was his signal to launch their assault, but we were already vanquished. We fought to cover our retreat.
We must find the king!
I know, my prince, but every entry to the city is guarded, and we cannot risk being discovered.
It is clear we will not travel 200 paces if we do not first slay the sentinels close to the encampment. Only then will we be able to attempt to enter the city and save your father.
I'll go find your king for you.
Vulcan, did you hear me ask for volunteers? Our mission is over. The Red Scribes have screwed up from start to end, but they're in the hands of the Elven army now.
Captain, since we're here, we may as well make ourselves useful, right? And we have to get inside those walls if we want to know what happened to Wolf and the other blades we left here.
Ah, Vulcan. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
That is why I shall go with him. I grew up in this city. We shall help one another.
My prince, you know well it is my duty to object to you taking such a risk.
And you also know that your objections will change nothing. No man here knows the palace better than I. If my father is within, I will find him.
By your word, sire. But I fear most what other things you may find. I can but put my trust in your newfound champion to watch over your highness.
Don't forget, you'll have to deal with those sentinels before you try anything else, Vulcan. Meanwhile, the lads will set up camp near the south gate.
Understood, Captain.
Alright then guys, so we're going to call it a day for this episode. Lots going on, lots and lots and lots and lots. Quite a busy episode really. We, killed some sort of bat demon. We killed a general thing with a weird face. And, well, we've now gone into a different part of the world completely. I mean, look at this. I don't know what this is even called. No idea. But we've got quite a few things to look around. And a couple of shops, things like that. I was just going to have a look at the New menu item. There we go. So no side quests. So I guess they just disappear then. So you've got to do them in the area, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, there we go. There's the map. We're on the frozen waterway. The steps of Caraldthas is where we are at the minute. So there we go. We've got this nice map going on with all the different bits and bobs. So how cool is that? But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one.